Hello fellow sleevers and sleevers-to-be, this is John coming to you on day 4 post-op after my vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery. Jump right into the numbers since that's an important thing for everybody that watches these videos, myself included. Starting weight when I began this process, 317 pounds, 6 foot 4 inches. My weight on day of surgery was 301.4. My weight today, this morning when I got up, 294.0. So weight loss since surgery 4 days ago, 7.4 pounds. Total weight loss thus far, 23 pounds. Overall, I'm happy with the results. I'm very glad to have had the procedure, no buyer's remorse. First couple days were pretty tough. Well, let me rephrase that. First couple days that were in the hospital were actually pretty easy. I posted videos about them. Didn't really have much pain. I got up and was walking around. All of the nurses and doctors were just like, wow, you can't even tell you had surgery. And I'm going to credit that to the fact that when you've got an IV in your arm and you're getting shot full of fluids, keeping hydrated, you're getting Dilaudid for the pain, you're getting nausea medication and all that kind of stuff. Things are pretty hunky-dory. I mean, I really felt good, and it was just like, this is easy peasy. I got home the afternoon of the day after surgery, and that night was pretty miserable. Was only able to take sips of water, fluids on my own. It did stay down, but it was very, created a lot of nausea, a little bit of acid reflux. It was uncomfortable trying to sleep. My incision area hurt, but only slightly. I really haven't had much problem with the incision, unlike many of you. I'm very, very fortunate, and then my girlfriend, whom I live with, is an ER nurse, and so she is there taking care of me, knowing almost exactly what to do in every situation. So, for example, she has Zofran. She has access to Zofran, nausea medication, and I was able to take that, and that helped a lot. She made sure I took my liquid hydrocodone. That helped a lot. So those first couple days at home were pretty tough. Today, day 4, woke up, was feeling pretty good. Got out, went to the gym. The apartments where we live in here in Southern California, Los Angeles area, we have a gym on site, and so I went over and was riding the stationary recumbent bike. Very comfortable. I've been doing it before surgery, so this is my first time doing it after surgery. Usually do about 45 minutes. I tried to do 45 minutes today, and I ran out of gas at about the 35 or so minute mark. Because you're not consuming calories, you're just weak. It was pretty tough. So I finally got to a point where it was just like, all right, this is, not only is this no longer enjoyable, but this is work. So I shut it down, went ahead and came back home, and I'd gotten my body temperature up, obviously, since I'd worked out. It felt good. The interesting thing is the walking that you do, as well as, in this case for me, the biking, stationary biking, really helped a lot with the the indigestion, the feeling of bloating, the gas that they put in you. Helped a lot. So there was a lot of gurgling in the bowels, but it was a good kind of gurgling, if that makes sense. So I encourage you guys definitely to do that. That's a hurdle that you just have to push through, is that feeling of all that gas being built up, and just you get to a point where you can't really tell the difference between, is this indigestion, is this nausea, is this hunger pain, is this physical pain? I mean, they all kind of meld together there. But rest assured that at least some of that is physical pain from the gas that they inject. So you do have to, get past that. Just work through that. Again, like the doctors tell you, you got to walk, and after you walk, you turn around and you do your exercise. So again, for me, biking was a great thing. It really helped a lot. Now, let's jump forward. talk about a couple products that I've been using. I got these recommendations from other VSG sleevers here online, so I'm just going to pay it forward. The two things that I've been taking so far that I really do like, first one is Propel. Propel is 0-calorie electrolyte, water. Think of it kind of like a Gatorade, but a little less so. I like it. I like it a lot. You can buy this stuff at the supermarket. For me, personally, it tastes very good. It doesn't taste like bland water. Like you go to a restaurant and they give you a slice of lemon in the water and they say, oh, this is lemon flavored water. No, it's not. It's water that's bland with a lemony taste. This is really good flavored water. It does a great job of replenishing and rehydrating. It's hard to explain. It's just when you drink it, you really do feel like it's all going in, like it's taking effect. It has just a viscosity just a little bit greater than water, so that it feels you can feel it coming into your stomach. I like it. I like it a lot. It comes in several flavors. You can buy it both in the bottle and in powder packets. I've had orange, I've had berry, I've had lemon. There's another one that I'm forgetting. All of them I like. I like the flavors. They really taste good. So as far as getting your fluids in and staying hydrated, can't speak highly enough for Propel. The other one that I'm only briefly using since I'm still early on is Premier Protein. Love this stuff. This, for me, tastes delicious. There's some protein shakes out there that taste really good. Some taste kind of chalky. Some taste kind of gooey. It's slimy. This stuff, to me, tastes just like, well, this one's vanilla. It just tastes like vanilla milk or chocolate milk or strawberry milk. I mean, it's got a great flavor. This thing, it's an 11-ounce single serving, and it's packed with 30 grams of protein. I mean, you're getting a lot of protein. I think it's got 160 calories, but only 1 gram of sugar. So this stuff, it's perfect for for us VSGers. You got to have your protein. Let's see, I've been home 4 days. I've drank the equivalent of 2.5 of these so far over the whole time. So I'm not to the point where I'm supposed to be drinking protein shakes regularly. I added it in there because because I am a big guy. Because I worked out this morning and I was feeling so weak, I wanted to have a little bit of something of sustenance, nutrition in me. So I turned to a Premier Protein. Now, having said that, huge caveat. So I got back from working out. Obviously, my body temperature is elevated, and I'm warm and sweaty. I hadn't yet taken a shower. So I took a couple sips of my Propel. It took a little bit of Propel, which had been sitting at room temperature. I'd had it sitting out since this morning. I went to work out, came back. It had obviously kind of warmed up from having been in the fridge, sitting out. So it's just basically room temperature water. Easy, no problem. I pulled this bad boy out of the fridge, okay, and shook it up because you got to shake it well. Cracked it open and took, the equivalent of about maybe 2 tablespoons worth of sips, and immediately felt huge pain. I thought somebody was going to rip my breastbone out of my chest. It dropped me to my hands and knees. I couldn't breathe for a second. I thought, what in the heck is going on? Well, my girlfriend recognized it immediately as an esophageal spasm, which, just like the term implies, I put cold liquid on a warm esophagus because I'd been working out, so my body temp was a little bit elevated, and the difference caused, it's kind of like brain freeze of your esophagus. And I mean, the pain was intense. Oh man, I will not repeat that again. I had to just take some deep breaths. He said, just breathe in warm air. Obviously when you can't breathe, being told to breathe is kind of a tough one. So it just, I just gritted my teeth and trying to pull some warm air in, and it probably only lasted about, I don't know, 8 to 10 seconds. But of course, when you're going through it, it certainly feels a lot longer and worse than that. So, lesson learned today: be very careful about consuming liquids that differ greatly from your body temperature. Because after I kind of recovered from it, I got online, was doing some reading about it, and the opposite can be true too. That if your body is cold, if you've been out in cold temperatures or whatnot, or you've been breathing in cold air, and then you turn around and drink something warm or hot, tea, coffee, it can seize it up as well. So rest assured, going forward, I will be sticking to probably room temperature type stuff, or when I come back from working out, maybe I'll, girlfriend recommended maybe nuke this for just a couple seconds, just to, knock the chill off of it, that kind of thing. But I will be playing around with different temperatures. So again, to wrap up, doing good, feeling good, getting my walking in. Started exercising today for the first time. I have my 1 week follow-up day after tomorrow with my surgeon. I'm excited to talk to him, see the progress. All in all, things are going great. We're at 7.4 pounds since surgery and counting, and more updates to come as we progress. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.